One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Starting
so the
cornerback.
Kennesaw State Owls offense will have the opening possession of the game.
Okay, ready?
The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Quick strike complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Grab behind the line. It's Joyner.
Really?
This one will be stopped for no gain.
And getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for the release.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
Get set, get set.
They'll run the option. And
I see you. I see you.
Opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Makes the grab.
Oh, that was a terrible juke.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Get up, Joyner.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
Oh, no.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive, attack, come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Oh, crap.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That was not good.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to get put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical.
Touchdown, Owls! Great job by the back on the option.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Sit down.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David,
Get him.
And the defense makes
Oh, boys.
sacking him back at the 10.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, I say I was all over that.
On 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd downs. Their
Gotta
first
watch out for this
opportunity
Kennesaw
out falls
defense.
incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Oh.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Takes the easy completion. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. The give out of the gun.
Oh.
Didn't get much done on
What was that?
line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you
Oh,
keep
what's...
the defense off balance?
Come on, Joyner. That was garbage.
Right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
That was garbage. Can't even run a play better than that.
Hauls it in. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. New set of downs after the completion.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top.
Why would they leave him wide open?
You don't get a hook. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off play action on first down.
Oh, we all got faked.
Finds his big tight end. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back looking.
Come on, boys.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. They'll ride the hot hand.
Let's go.
He's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
Oh, I missed him. Dang it.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. We'll
Man.
give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking for space. It's
What?
Berry. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Who is this guy?
All the way down to the 25-yard
He's shifty.
line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Harlem Berry, huh?
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Oh.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone.
Garbage.
Touchdown, Gators. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route.
Of course they're going to let him score.
Open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in that Mountain West Conference Battle of Note. Hawaii came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Rainbow Warriors won, it's more how they won. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Good timing on the quick out. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
That might have been trouble.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, and you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy
That's right.
conversion for this offense. Defense not
We're here to
exactly
win.
the perfect 4th down call there. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Oh, no, I had it.
They're incomplete.
Should have waited. Dang it.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They just keep firing. Got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep.
Right.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. Pucks it out of the air.
Oh.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Okay, ready?
No hesitation
Who is that?
from this
Oh, no.
head
Oh, no.
coach.
We're
He
not
will
letting him
go
do it.
for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here.
Tell me what you got.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground. He's
Okay.
stuffed, knocked
That was
down
terrible.
behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. And the Gators backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I like it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And now on 3rd down, shadowing their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the backfield, he's open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful.
Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Nice catch and good work.
Hit him with it.
Get it into the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Come on, Chucks. Come on, Chucks.
Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He lost one down the sideline.
Hey, what are we doing?
Incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this range.
No need a fumble there.
On one thing, making the catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching
These boys on D.
halftime, and they've probably scripted.
They are serious this year.
Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh, they could have called pass interference.
On that one just out of his reach.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense
make a block.
was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Swings it out to the flat. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Yeah.
And now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line.
We need more clock off.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him
Look at
down
Henry.
for the loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
He's loose. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They
What
finally
was that?
did, but they gave up a huge play.
That's terrible.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. Not enough for the first.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. It's really helping out this offense.
Get him.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it's
Nice play. They better not do a late hit on me.
Let's see who the call's on.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th.
Oh.
That is no good.
All right, boys.
It's a miss. It's still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink.
Time to ride off into the sunset.
Just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Joyner. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds us back in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, and letting them get some positive yards.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're
What
going
kind
to
of catches that?
blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The snap sets up the throw. Fires
No!
to the wideout.
Oh my God!
Play stops the drive. They'll stop him at the 37. The defense
wrong
comes
button.
up with a big pick.
What a button mash.
The corners are walked up tight.
Dang it.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down
I see you.
it goes at the 30.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense is
Not so fast, my friend. Not so fast.
The first down. The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And they pick up just
Nice
a
play.
few on that completion.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Dean. Open space at the 25. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They line this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
42, Spider.
On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
Come on. Give the band a show. Let's go.
Cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is...
Oh, no.
Here he goes.
What are we doing?
That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
That was terrible.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's first and 10 from inside the red zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Touchdown!
Oh, my goodness. Again?
Strike through the air for the score.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia Tech is in danger of getting demolished today. And while
Quit playing with their food now.
Game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 23 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late running.
Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready up.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but
Where is my defensive end in?
We're on 4th down.
What are we doing here?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? It's part of the fun, right? Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go. He might be dead. He got the W, though.
The lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the pass is dropped.
Good win, boys. Good win.
And that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0 and the ball game is over. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved.
Oh, he's up and walking
When the
again.
crowd gets involved, Jesse, it
Thank goodness.
changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,